Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone and the Honorable Mem Anti SPD MED. Firstly, my name is Fajri Ufrod from C class of English Department UIR. So today on this special occasion, I would like to explain concisely concerning speech disorder. And surely it's related with our course today, Psycholinguistics. Okay, before starting this presentation, I'm going to show you a short video regarding speech disorder. Here we go.
Tutup mata. Tutup mata. Tutup mata. Mata tutup. Hanya.
Itu kan masih bisa dibetulin, gimana sih?
Nah,
Ini ngapain masuk sini? Bapak kemarin mau ngapain? Ini ngebenerin barang-barang kita, malah dirusak begitu.
nggak bisa Pak kalau yang ini Pak.
Kok nggak bisa begitu? Tadi bilangnya bisa.
Nggak bisa.
Okay, after watching the video, I totally believe we know and understand well and familiar about the situation, because the situation commonly it's happened in Indonesia and commonly in Southeast Asia like Malaysia. And also, we usually are mentioned the situation with term Latah. So I choose Latah as my assignment regarding psycholinguistic problems around me, and I think it's very interesting to discuss. You can see on my screen or slide there are two questions that becomes our focus in this discussion today. The first one is what is Latah and what causes of Latah. What is Latah? And I think and I believe 100% you can understand what's the definition regarding Latah. And there are so many explanations about Latah by the expert. But I conclude generally, simply, what is Latah? According to me, Latah is a condition or hyper-startling that commonly found in Indonesia, Malaysia, or Southeast Asia, and that is commonly considered as a cultural specific syndrome. And the next question is what causes of Latah? Actually, there are some causes of Latah from internal factors or external factors. So I'm going to explain about these causes in the next slide. For the next slide, you can see this is the title of thesis by Karina Rizky Dwi Andini, published by Brawijaya University. So I took some explanation about our material today regarding Latah from this thesis as supporting to my explanation today. And the second one, you can see in my screen, what is psycholinguistic? Why psycholinguistic? Because psycholinguistic and Latah has a relation, because Latah is a part into psycholinguistic problem or speech or language disorder. Before explaining about our material widely about Latah, so we have to know about psycholinguistic, a minimal about, well, at least about the definition about psycholinguistic. You can see in my screen there are two experts that explain about psycholinguistic definition. The first one is Darjo Wijojo, say that psycholinguistic is the study of stages of mental process that already occur in the language process. And in line with it, Chair explained that psycholinguistic applies or implement or psychological knowledge, and about the language disorder like stammer and social problems concerning the language. Based on this explanation, I conclude that psycholinguistic is the study about mental process or mind process and about language. So there exist two factors concerning language disorder. The first one is medical factors and environmental and social factors. Medical factors is internal factors. For example, when we are saying or talking something and automatically our brain process about the word what I want to say. And the environmental and social factors is the external factors, maybe from the environment or from the social life. So someone can suffer from external factors, maybe about the social factors, maybe about from bad experience. Moreover, psychogenic speech disorder, and there are 4 speech disorder. The first one is berbicara manja, berbicara kemayu, stammer atau gagap, or latah atau hyper startling. And Latah including in psychogenic speech disorder and psycholinguistic. Okay, next, Latah. This is the explanation by Darjo Wijojo about Latah. So it's clear that Latah is an act of language where someone, when surprising or being startled, to pronounce or deliver the words spontaneously and unconsciously. It only exists in Southeast Asia. It is almost occur in women. And the spoken words usually related with sex or male genitalia. So we are going to discuss about the third point, the spoken words usually related with sex or male genitalia, in the next point. And the last point is, if the shocks are only words, then repeat those words. Repeat those words. The next slide. According to Darwati, there are 4 types of Latah, namely echolalia, echoprasia, coprolalia, automatic obedience. The first one is echolalia. This is the types of Latah is signed with repeat the word or the same word from the first word. For example, I say monkey and suddenly the target say monkey also. And echoprasia is the types of Latahs is signed with, and the second one is echoprasia. Echoprasia is about expression or gestures. For example, I pinch his nose and suddenly he pinched my nose. Third is coprolalia. This is related with the previous slide about this sex or genitalia. Corpolalia is a Latah is signed with saying bad words or vulgar words. This is maybe influence from external factors about our habit. And the 4 is automatic obedience. This is types of Latah is signed with doing command. For example, I ask my friend to jump and suddenly my friend jump spontaneously. The next slide is cause of Latah, or the factors that influence to occur Latah. The first one is anxiety, uprising, conditioning, dream, experience. Anxiety, it's related with our video previously, when someone is checked by doctor to swab of COVID-19 and he is afraid to swab of the COVID-19. And uprising, pemberontakan, conditioning, pengkondisian, a dream, mimpi, and experience. This is about bad experience, maybe, I think. So make someone to be or suffer Latah. Okay, I think that's all about my explanation about Latah. This is the briefly explanation about Latah. So hopefully you can understand well about the factors, about the types of latah, and definition about the latah. So thank you so much, and assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.